Joanna. Hi everyone. It's Janice Thompson from JazzleDazzleCraft.co.uk. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator and I live and work in Scotland. I forgot what I was saying. So today I've come on to do a bit of stamping. Hi Heidi. I am kind of planning to do a live on YouTube around about 6 o'clock most Sundays during the winter. So I don't know if that agrees with people or not, if it fits in with times for you. I keep getting asked when I do come on, and I'm not consistent. I find it quite hard to be consistent just because life gets in the way sometimes. But I've managed to do for nearly a year my Thursday morning cup and cards on Facebook. So I thought that I would try 6 o'clock on a Sunday through the winter. Come summer, probably still out at 6 o'clock, but in the winter we tend to be home and yeah, getting cozy by this time. So I'm going to give it a go. So anyway, first Sunday, here we go, live at 6. Well, later than 6, but you know, I was thinking Sunday stamping at 6. We'll just stick with Sunday stamping. Anyway, I'm blethering and yeah, you want to see some stamping. So I've got the Seasons of Fun. I've had it for a while. It's the host set. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, I am a Stampin' Up demonstrator and you can buy any of the product you see me using at JazzleDazzle.stampinup.net. So I've come on really to let people see what you can do with the products that I sell. So I'm going to be using a technique called masking. So I've been enjoying oh hi Valerie, I'll say hello to everybody and then I'll stop blethering a bit. Hi Joanna, hi Wendy, hi Heidi, hi Alison, hi Mindy, hi Valerie. I think we've got that's a good one. Mindy Stampin' Sundays from Scotland, yay! Or 6 o'clock Sunday stamping from Scotland. Right, we'll go with that. Sunday stamping from Scotland, I think. There is a group that already do Stampin' Sunday. Hi Gina, and you come. Hi Sylvia, and you come. So I know there's people watching from all around the world, and some of you are actually just coming very close to summer. You're in sort of late spring and summer. So here in the UK, we are just really feeling the autumn pinch here. There's definitely a nip in the air today, and the leaves are all turning here. Hi Elaine from Southern California. Well, you'll be a bit warmer than us. But anyway, it's autumn here, or fall as you guys like to call it in the States. Hey Randy, oh you're out and about, no worries. I know it's daytime for you, but take care and I hope you're well. Anywho, back to autumn colours in the UK. So, oh yours are bare already, Gina, oh my goodness. You're in Canada, so you're sort of further on than we are. Oh, Mindy, thank you. And I really enjoyed stamping and crafting with you the other night. That was great. Right, so let me just settle down and stamp because that's what we're all here for. So I'm going to stamp with these guys and it's going to have an autumnal feel. So I pulled out Gorgeous Leaves and I pulled out Sparkle of the Season. Not sure, but certainly I think the sentiment Thankful for You might come into it. So I've got some of the stamps already on a block. I've had a kind of a play, a trial sort of thing, so I kind of clue what I want to do, but whether it'll work properly or not. This card is a bit scruffy, but it won't actually matter for what I'm going to do. So I've got a colour palette here. It's just Early Espresso, Bumblebee, Misty Moonlight and Cinnamon Cider. So 3 of them from last year's In Colours and Early Espresso, really. Oh, you've got food coming, Randy. I've just eaten. I had my daughter and my grandchildren here for dinner yesterday evening and we had roast beef and all the vegetables and all the trimmings. So today I had leftovers, so that was good. Right, so just going to stamp with this stamp. And I'm going to put this wee guy, well, we have him kind of to this side, since he's looking that way. So you really want him looking into the scene. So if he was looking that way, I would put him at this side. Maybe a bit high, but we'll go with it, it's alright. So I have, as I say, already had a wee test. So I have cut a mask, I've stamped onto a post-it note. I'm hoping to do 2 here, so we'll do another one from scratch. But what I've done is I've cut this wee guy, his body out, and what you do is you stamp on the post-it note and then you cut it out, but you cut sort of just inside the line so that fits nicely into his body. Now I've got a little bit where I cut a bit of the cat. I haven't done it all, so I'm just going to pop, I've got the face, but I think I'll be able to pick it out. What I'm going to do, just to protect myself, I'm going to have an orange cat, like a ginger cat, so I'm just going to get that paw there and his tail, look, sticking up there, and then we'll deal with him. Hey Cindy, and you come! Wow, and Bonnie! Didn't see you slip in there. Listen, it's a bit nippy here. I don't know about the weather, but I've got the fire on, and there's some coffee and tea and other goodies on the table, so help yourself, get comfy, and let's stamp. So yeah, so I've masked them, and then I'm just going to do weirdy stuff. Okay, take care, Randy. I am going to use the Misty Moonlight and get myself a bit of a sky. And let me see. Or maybe, no, it won't matter. I'm just going to go for it. I'm using this stamp from Gorgeous Leaves. This is a very aptly named stamp set. It is gorgeous, and these textural stamps are fab. So I'm going to use the splatter one as well, and this one, it's just like, I don't know, there's so much depth of colour in there. Just stamp right all over them, and I'm getting a bit of a halo there, so I'm going to go. He must be a very good child because he's got a halo. Must behave well. We'll catch that probably with the other texture stamp. And then I just want, this is one of these projects where my dirty fingers don't matter, they don't spoil it. And then I'm going to get my cinnamon cider, so it's just like this wee guy's out playing and he's playing in the leaves and his cat's jumping in with him. I just think it's fun. I'm easily amused. I'm going to try and not have the stalks on this, so just most of the leaf. And then maybe that one about there. Really, I'm just making this up. It's a complete Janice is winging it one. No, we don't need blue. What do we need? Bumblebee we would like. Would like, not need, would like. Right, and then we'll take the smaller leaf. Again, I'm trying not get the stalk in this particular picture. It's really of no advantage. And this is just random. It's a pile of leaves after all. But you can bring in other colours, you don't have to stick. I'm not really one to have too many colours out at once. Right there, I'll use my thumb and just take that one off. It's sniffly today. As I say, I'm just covering the white up really. It's just a pile of leaves, so it just doesn't. Oh, thanks, Gina. Do you know what? I had them done when I was in Germany, and the lady, she was so attentive. But there's a split in one already now. That's like more than 10 days since she did them. I'm really chuffed. But I've no idea what's going to happen next. So any lives later in the week will be some mess. Because I don't have a regular person to go to or to do them. I have noticed there is somewhere close to me, so I'm going to find out. But I don't really have the finances to keep them up. Right, I'm needing a bit more blue in the sky up here. I don't know how you do it, Heidi. I try so hard sometimes to stay up and I fall asleep. Just trying to put a bit more sky. There. And then we'll bring in this one. And this will. My nails don't always look gorgeous. They're usually, they split, they're rubbish. It's just because I had a holiday treat. My natural nails are really, really thin and they break easily. I have done all my life. Tried out lots of things, diet, products, all sorts of things. Maybe just pop a wee bit yellow in the sky too, why not? It's just a texture. Oh, I did have an amazing holiday. If you ever get the opportunity to visit Berlin, do it. Beautiful. And then we'll get a bit of cinnamon cider on here, I think, as well. Share the colour out. It's like we've lost the cat, haven't we? I'm going to do something with the wee girl with a coat on as well. Oh, we've got pink clouds in the sky tonight. The light's starting to go now. Right, well, I think we've got enough texture in there, don't you? Right, I'm just, as this halo here I'm not too happy about. I think I am going to get, what I've got is my marker peg in here. I'm just going to, no, it looks a bit obvious just now, but it'll lighten as it dries, just to take away, just doing wee dotties. I don't know if I've got more than one. I'm sure I've only got one post-it note there, but it just doesn't, the stamp just doesn't want to get into the wee bits. That's less obvious now, isn't it? Did you, Heidi? That was such fun, that textures and frame, wasn't it? And I'll just do a few more wee dots in here. I think that will be okay. Right, that will be fine. Right, you ready for the big reveal? Find the cat's head. So what my orange, bring the cat back up, my pumpkin pie. And where's my light pumpkin pie? A wee bit dark bit there. And then I'll just... So just a wee ginger cat hiding in the leaves. She's quite camouflaged in there. Next time I cut the cat out, I'll do his arms and his tail. But I didn't think that much detail was that important. And I'm just seeing just a wee bit here, this wee bit that goes over his, that wee leaf there. Just, there we go. Right now, Chappie, what we're going to have, what we got here? Light real red, dark real red. So right, so we'll give him a real red hat, I think. I'm going to take the ink. Yeah, the cat is playing in the leaves. Yep, that's just the thing. Cats do that, don't they? Oh, hello Linda, and you come. Lovely to see you. I really wasn't sure who might turn out at this time of day on a Sunday. I'm going to steal this as my slot, I think, on a Sunday. Right, so where was it? I was on his hat first, right? So he's going to have a red hat, and I'm going to use the dark first. Hello, Ruth. Yeah, we're having fun. Nice to see y'all. So I'm just going to pop a wee bit dark here and there on his hat. I'm not that expert at colouring, and the blends are so forgiving. When I'm done, it won't really show that I'm not a great one at colouring. I'm going to give the soles of his boots red. He's going to have red boots on too, I think. That's not what I meant to do, but never mind. Right, and then we'll just we're just using good old masking again, Ruth. A very old technique for stamping. There we go. Oh, hey Nessa, in you come. Of course, when I'm trying to colour, I'm not. I see you'd all get the chance to sneak in. With a wee pink, and if he's out playing, he's probably got wee rosy cheeks. What have I got in a pink? Pink, pink, pink. I don't know if this will work, but we'll pink him up his cheeks a bit. It does look like he needs a bit of sunny. It's a bit peely-wally, that one, but it'll do. It'll do. Just what we got here. Right, I've just got a pile of blends and I'm just doing what I can with them. Right, I'm going to give him a bit of a stripy top. Look, we've even got gems on our blends here. And so I think you need to chat amongst yourselves. Remember and get a hot drink from the table. Or I'm sure if you need something stronger, it will be there. I'll just put some dark on and then we'll come over with the light. The stamp set today is Seasons of Fun. This is a host set. So if you spend £150, you can spend your or more, you can spend some of your commission on. There's 2 different host sets. This is one of them. I can't remember what the other one is. This is the one that's in the mini. It's a host steps. The host set from the mini. So there we go. What colour is his trousers going to be? I'll get him some jeans, will we? We've got our Misty Moonlight, I think. Is that what we've got here? Misty Moonlight. Like his jeans can match the sky. And I forgot to give the other bit of his boot. There's a wee leaf coming over that side as well. Now he's putting a bit of dark under his jumper there because they would naturally be darker under the jumper. Does sound like I know what I'm talking about. I can't get the lid off that. Right, I have. And then just take the lighter one over the top, but don't go over the leaf that's going over the legs. And there you go, he's got his wee jeans on and he's out playing in the leaves. Just a fun wee picture. I don't know whether to trim it down. Yeah, just the leaves, just the texture, it just... I thought it was more interesting than... you can still see these stamped leaves, but they just give the sort of... It just gives the idea of he's out playing. So, I was thinking that we might use a real red card base, because I've got one here, but I don't know whether to trim it down and put it on. What do you think? If I stuck it onto a white, would it be better with a border? What do you think? Someone tell me, save me thinking. I know I've got some coffee here, I'll have the rest of that. I think I'll do the white. I quite like the white border. I think I'll trim it down. Look at me, I've got pens everywhere. I'll just take this to 14, just a teeny weeny bit, and then take that to 9.7. So I'm just taking 4mm off each way. Whoops. And I do have some glue here, so hopefully it'll work. Yeah, yeah, I actually was thinking Pizarro when earlier on, sort of impressionist kind of look. Shall I sign it then? Oh no. Which the wee cat is quite fun, isn't it? Yeah, I'm kind of liking the white border. So there we go, wee sentiment, and I do think that just this one, Thankful for You. quite nice to send to grandchildren, isn't it? And I think that will be a job for my oval punch. What do you think? And I need to get... Oh, sorry, I need to grab my white card. And I don't need to grab my white card, it's right at the side of me. What a blether I am. Right, so we'll just stick with the... espresso, did somebody say it for me because I couldn't get it out there. Oh my word. Right. I'm out of blocks here. I don't want to start taking them all off there, but we got this one, I'll do fine. And I think this will be a job for the good old oval punch, don't you? I might just want this for the other card too, so let's just preempt that. Right, and I need a scrap of real red. And we do have a big scrap here, and a punch. I started with a relatively tidy desk. Already it's hiding from me. I'm going to shut that before I have an accident. See, there you go, I've just shoved my thumb in it. I knew I was doing too well. So what's everyone else been up to today? Or what are your plans for the folks that are just at coffee time? Oh, hi Wendy, nice to see you too. Long time no speak. Right. Here we go. You make one, you might as well make two. That's my motto. Here, so we'll do this and then we'll have a wee look at the wee girl. Drinking your tea. Oh, chores on a Sunday? Monday's supposed to be the day of rest. Yeah, I've been a wee bit hit and miss myself, Wendy, but been away on holiday, been back a week. Been to visit Mum today because while we were away she decided to take a dive and break her other hip, the one she didn't break last year. So yeah, it's been a bit of an eventful week, but she's home now and settling, but obviously going to need a bit of extra support. Oh, that was nice, Heidi. So your friends were from Papua. Very good. I've got some out, look. Might as well stick these on now. So do I, Wendy. She broke one hip. I think she broke her right hip a bit more than a year ago. and they put a plate in that, but this time they've given her a, she broke her left hip this time, they've given her a new hip. So hopefully she'll get there. She's trying very hard, to be fair to her. Right. So does that not remind you of your children or your grandchildren playing in the leaves? Don't you like, I absolutely love walking in the leaves, scrunching. That's my autumn word, scrunching. Right. So we said we were doing, yeah, I've got them. I didn't know if I knew where my post-it notes were, because I've not done this one. Now, this stamp, the wee girl with the tree, I don't want the tree. I do not want this tree. I just want the wee girl so she can be walking in the leaves, in amongst the leaves as well. So I'm not going to chop it off. I'm not going to do a Ruth and cut it off. But I am going to just try not stamp it up. I'm not going to worry about the string, because by the time I put all the leaves, that's not going to be seen. So we'll take the wee guy off and pop him in the basin for washing. Another way to try and remind myself not to have the tree in is if I put that at the side of there, that bit possibly won't stamp. So we'll stamp it on. On my post-it note now. I want to pop that so that her hand and her hat will have a bit of sticky. And then I'll need a piece of basic white to stamp on. I had a pile cut and I've used them all. I should have cut some more card size ones before I came on. Right, so I think we'll do this as a set, so there'll be, this one will have a white border too, so I'll cut that at 9.7 and 14 to that size. I don't know if we'll get a third card, but we'll certainly get a second one done. And then this at 10.1. And 14.4, these are my measurements. You'll have your own layer measurements. Right, so they're the bigger ones for the border. Pop that there. And bring one of these in here. Get rid of the trimmer. I'll not get rid of it. Keep it close at hand. It's the best trimmer I've ever had. Righty, so again we'll just do it landscape again. Now this time I want to stamp. What I can do is just pop my thumb and just kind of take off most of the stamp on that string. I'm going to put leaves in like we did, so we'll pop her what about here. And then we need to cut this one out, I think. Do you know what? Sometimes if you're doing one, you might as well cut three. It's actually sometimes easier with post-its to cut, so it's just a bit of fussy cut. Now, best to cut inside the line. I like to get rid of the bulk of the paper. So if you cut in inside the line, we get less chance of a halo. Right, oh, I don't know about this pom-pom that will... It really doesn't take that long to do a bit of fussy cutting. Get rid of that because it's just getting on my nerves. Got to be gloves on. Once we've done the mask, the rest doesn't take long for it all to come together. So we're going to have fun with this wee girl at Christmas time with our Christmas tree as well. And I know there's all secrets for fussy cutting, but I didn't go to that. I must have missed that class when I was at school because it's not my best thing. And I've listened to all the advice about moving the paper, not the scissors, but my brain obviously isn't able to compute that properly. Sometimes I do it and sometimes I don't. So I try to not think about what I'm doing and then it works. But as soon as I'm filming, my lack of skill becomes quite apparent. It was just today when I was out looking at all the colours of the leaves, I thought that would be a good set. Why have I not used that? It was the wee boy I was thinking about, and then when I looked at it and I thought, do you know what? The wee girl doesn't have to have her tree. Let's face it, it's a wee bit early to start to be collecting your Christmas tree, but it should be nice on Christmas cards with our tree. So I'm sure we can give her a sort of forest background, do the same sort of technique but keep the tree in, and then do some she can be at the kind of at the woods where she's just cut her tree down or something like that. I'm nearly there, honestly. I'm nearly there. I could have cut it all out before you came, but where's the fun in that? Is anyone else crafting while we're with me, or are you just all chilling? Oh, you're making pockets, Minty. Yeah, I've got a wee book, memory book going on as well that I need to make some more bits. On Friday evening I only need the top layer here, I did a wee class with Ruth from Artful Stamping, and some of the other ladies are on right now, doing a wee junk journal, and it was such fun. Oh, Karen, I'm just talking about other people that I was crafting with on Friday night at Artful Stamping's Zoom class. If you get the opportunity to do any of Artful Stamping's classes, I would suggest you do. They're such fun. It's just nice to chill and relax. Of course, if you get the chance to do any of my classes, you should join in as well. Right, we get all going for a walk. It's autumn and we're going to have a lot of leaves, so I think we'll bring in... Do you think we should bring in any more colours or stick to what we had? Oh, I did notice that earlier. You said that's... I know they're doing that. Yeah, I've never ever had a reaction to the flu jab, but I've certainly had them to my first 2 COVID, so still small price to pay and all that. We'll just stick with the same colours so that they'll kind of look like a set, do you think? So we'll just... Hello Carol, in you come. There is a wee doggy, we could have popped him in this picture, but we'll just stick with just a wee girl in it. I said I'm not inking, I did say I'm not inking up the stock, but I seem to have done a bit of it. You have to get some of it, but you always take your thumb and just make sure. Yeah, I hope it'll just be okay. We'll have that one that way, couldn't we? And then we'll come in with a little one and the bumblebee. And yeah, I meant the little leaf, didn't I? And then I'll go and do it with the big leaf. Dear me. Never mind. Won't matter. So I'm just really just about getting colour on, but it's like got good texture, so in these leaves. So yeah. I did a one sheet wonder with these leaves, and the other leaf in here, I did these upright and they looked like plane trees when they were stamped in a row. I thought it was quite cool. Right, and then some sky. We'll just do the same again as we did with the wee boy. You will be, Joanna. If it is sore for a while, it's not forever, is it? So let's just use this one to give some kind of a sky. Just keep turning it and then you just get different. Push down there to try and get less of a halo. Not as bad as the wee boy one was, is it? So it's definitely looks like it's an evening, doesn't it? And then we'll just close that up and we'll do our wee splatters because they work quite well. Take the bumblebee off and we'll use some cinnamon cider. So has anyone else had sunshine today? It was a really pretty day here today in central Scotland. And I did mean to actually do a bit of yellow in the sky, a bit of bumblebee in the sky, so that kind of similar to the other picture. It's Pizarro at large here. You blue skies too. I love blue skies in autumn and winter. I don't mind the cold when I'm out for a walk or whatever. Right, so the grand reveal. Remembering the stickies down that bit. There we go, her wee girl. You've got a sunshiny day too, Sylvia, that's nice. But you'll be quite warm now, are you not, Sylvia? What sort of temperatures are you getting during the day now? You hibernate in the winter. Yeah, as long as you're wrapped up and it's not rainy or wet, I don't mind. What are you saying, Gina? Oh, you're so cold and rainy, it might be snow later if the temperature. Oh gosh, I'm not ready for snow yet, no. Right, wee girl, what are we doing with you? Red coat. She's got to have a red coat, hasn't she? Get the bullet end. I'm going to... Oh no! Oh dear, don't pull too hard on your pen. Ooh, that was a bit of a mistake. Hi, Christine. Yeah, I'm on the second card, but you're okay. Well, I've broken my pen. That's cool. We'll use the other end then. That wasn't in the plan. I need to get that out of there then. It's the first time that's ever happened to me, to be fair. I maybe just need to... If it keeps doing that, I'll maybe put a bit of glue in there. I did just want to use the bullet end. Yeah, don't know what I want for the buttons. I want a different colour for the button. No, we give her dark blue buttons, and then when we take the light red over, they should just show through. Is this the light one this time? No, it's a dark one. I want the light one. So alas, it's Sunday evening, so another wee bit of crafting. I've got a couple of cards I need to make after this. Then sadly a sympathy card. And then I think what else? I had a list. Oh, yeah, a thank you card. I knew it wasn't a birthday card. Right, she's got a wee red coat and she's going to have some red boots because I said so. Will I be able to do it? No, it's not happening. Right, I'll get my husband to put a bit zip in there. Oh, you're buffering? Shouldn't. We're all right here. I was just checking that I had power. Yeah, probably your internet, Christina. Sorry to say that. But sometimes it can be me. Sometimes I forget to plug my phone into some power when I'm filming, and it runs out very fast. Right, and I think we'll have a red hat. Why not? Is this light or dark? Dark. Right, so we'll pop. red hat, but then we'll do a blue scarf and blue jeans. How about that? Does that work for you? So as I say, it's just quite simple play today. What am I doing? Blue. Blue, blue, my heart is blue. Do, 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 do. Right, again. Use the dark on some bits just to... Well, she could have blue stripy trousers too, couldn't she? Sorry, but when I'm colouring, I can't read comments. You have to talk to each other. She's all wrapped up to have fun anyway, isn't she? Oh, she can have blue gloves. I'm not bringing out a whole load of other colours. Oh well, what's she going to have? Well, I've got... She can have some... I've got a... mark. You can mix and match markers, whatever. I had the... This doesn't come in alcohol, so... And she's got sort of... Yeah, she can have bumblebee highlights in her hair. And it's just a picture after all. There you go. And this one, she can have some real rosy cheeks. Oh, Christine, sorry about that. I know, Ivory's a bit peely-wally. I just don't have enough skin tones. The bronze is too dark for this picture. She would get lost in the leaves. Oh my gosh, that is like no use either, is it? Oh my goodness, no way. We're going it with. We'll give that one up, haven't we? That a wee bit darker. But I think the bronze would just blend in with the leaves too much. It's a wee bit darker, that's a bit better. Right. And then just let me just take the paler Night of Navy and just do a few dots into where the halo that's come here. Just takes the just makes it less noticeable. Yeah, just a bit of fun for a Sunday. Right, and then we need one of the larger pieces to layer onto, so do you know, nothing complicated, just chill and made two lovely cards. Yeah, I need a card base for this one. Where's my wee bag of card bases? Oh, come on. It was here a minute ago. not real red, is it? That's Poppy Parade. Oh, that's real red. There we go. That was fun. Nearly an hour to do 2 cards, but then we had a yap as well, didn't we? There we go. I'm thinking, aren't these nice cards for grandchildren? Because don't they keep us young? If you're blessed enough to have them. Anyway, so I'm just going to take the mess away and then you can have a proper look. So yeah, if you've got an order of over £150 or more, you can choose that, or you know, 2 friends put your orders together and then you can share the stamp set. So thanks very much everyone for coming in for a chat. So which one do you like best? The wee girl or the wee boy? I should do it the order we did them, eh? We did 1 and 2. There is also the wee girl in her Halloween, in her pumpkin costume. I don't think I've got any stamps. Has Banner Year got a pumpkin? I'm just thinking. My brain is thinking. Can you hear it? Clicking away. Ah, see there's pumpkins here. We could do something with leaves and pumpkins and put her in a background maybe. But not for tonight. I do have a few things that I need to do tonight, but that's an idea you can always try. Some of you have got some of the beautiful new sets that have got pumpkins in, so you could have a go with the wee girl and do a bit of masking with her. Right, yeah, Banner Year is a handy set, yeah. Alright, yeah. That's possible. I don't think this, I don't think the pumpkin I have is big enough for that though. Where did I put it? I had it in I put it back. Yeah, I think the pumpkin on Banner Year is really small. But anyway, thank you very much everyone. And we'll see you on the next one. I am going to try and make this a regular thing on a Sunday. Sunday at around 6. I know it was 1:15 tonight, but it just depends. Can't promise every week, but I will try and be a bit more consistent. So thank you everyone. Enjoy the rest of your day or evening or afternoon or sleep time, whatever's coming next for you. Make the most of it, enjoy it, and stay safe. Bye. Thank you all.